Okay, so just an observation that when you look around you, you see a number of people, in their midlives, say mid 40s or early 40s, are changing careers, switching gears, as I like to put it. And, they're
Yes.
starting to do something completely different. So, why do you think this is happening?
I have observed that as well. I think because a lot of women have, of course, education has happened. They've been trained, they're educated, and they've probably worked right after their, graduation and then life, sort of plays out. They get married, they have children. They do end up, I guess, taking a sabbatical, and they feel the need to be there for their children. And it's after a while, once the kids are settled, they feel the urge and that need for being financially independent. I know of a lot of my clients who are in that position, and they're torn. And so I think they do feel that they need to get back to it. And I think that's the age group, mid 30s and 40s, is when they start looking at something to make their life more meaningful. And so I think that's something which has is happening a lot now. And I feel to I mean, that's my advice to them, is to, yeah, not be frustrated about it, to constantly keep the keep looking at what your calling is, knowing what you can do today. You can work from home, you can be an entrepreneur at home. I think the opportunities are huge, which weren't there when I was a young girl. And it's not a problem. People are looking at work which can be work from home. So it's I think, yes, that's happening a lot. So I think that's I'm talking about from the point of view of even my clients who are constantly thinking what they can do once their kids are around, and now they're settled, and what they can do to get back into the life of work.
But even men, for that matter, I mean, if you see some of them, a banker turning an author, a doctor getting in, starting an NGO. I mean, all kinds of completely different things, which are like, absolutely different from what they initially started doing in life. So why do you
Absolutely.
think
Yeah,
that is?
yeah. It's also a realization that it's you need to feed your own personal your needs of higher needs than just having money and fame and all that. There are those in that pyramid of needs, your top needs, where you find far more satisfaction.
Yeah, yeah.
You find far more growth as a person.
Mm.
So that, I think, is something which is you don't get it just because you're chasing money, career, the next job, and the next car, and the next house. It doesn't give you, like in my yoga teacher says very commonly, is that at one scoop of ice cream you
Mhm.
will love it, but your second scoop will not give you the same satisfactions. But and so that is something which
It's
they
still
say,
marginal
that
utility. Yes.
yes, it's not all, your next thing which is going to. So I think that is coming to onto people much earlier, because they're working, they're getting money earlier. The jobs are the salaries are so huge at that early age, that they realize that this is not it. I have people I know who have settled in Goa, and they're all qualified and everything, and they're running huge, beautiful, successful careers, but in a small town like that, but living the life of their dreams. So it's lovely. Yeah, it's good that that realization comes, because I think COVID has taught us a lot, and this is one of them. That what do you need, what do you want to chase, um, you know, uh, yeah, tangible things for,
Hmm.
and never satisfy you completely.